We don't have something to complain about, even if it's so if it's so hard. We almost stayed for the first time 7 months without playing, and then after
So
we
hard.
had a later opening,
We almost
stayed. We did some concerts
for the
and
first
then,
time 7 months
without
again
playing,
a
and
lockdown.
then
So
after
hard
we had
for
a
us,
later
opening,
opening,
and
almost stayed.
we did
It was
some
weird
concerts
for the
and
first
then
time
every time we had an
months
opening
without
again
playing,
a
and
lockdown.
then
So
after
hard
we had
for
a
us,
later
some
opening,
concerts
and
and
now
we did
it was
some
weird
concerts
for
and
the
then
first
every
time
time we had an
even
opening
without
with
playing,
lots of
then
them.
so
So
hard
hard
for
for
later
some
opening,
concerts
and now
and
it was
have
weird for the
changed
first
every
time
time we had an
even
So,
without playing,
let's hear some music right now. Let's watch some
and now
music.
it was weird for the first time
So,
without playing,
let's hear some music right now. Let's watch some
and now
music.
it was weird for the first time
So, let's hear some music right now. Let's watch some music. So, let's hear some music right now. So, let's hear some music right now. So, let's hear some music right now. So, let's hear some music. So, let's hear some So, let's hear How did you guys got together? How did this interesting project happen? There's so much to talk about, but let's start with the origin story.
We met in 2016 in Morocco, in Marrakesh. We used to play with like a band who want to mix Gnawa music with it's more like a collective Marrakesh jazz beats who try to mix Gnawa influences and funk and jazz and kind of stuff like that. Yusra was the singer and I was a guitarist for the band.
What was the band called?
Marrakesh Jazz Beats. It's like we fell in love with the instruments. We knew the music before, and it was the first time like meeting each other, and because it's a very specific area and tradition. Like we haven't allowed ourselves to go to and start learning the instruments, even though we knew a little bit this music, and. Once we started to play, it was like a challenge for both of us to start like a 3 strings instruments and start at the same time learning it and composing, because the ideas came while we were learning and on the process of
خالقي لا رغبتي برضاك يا خالقي لا رغبتي ورضاك
Se alguma pessoa amiga pedir que você me diga.
We're here in Porto. I'm Derek Mazzoni from Seoul, Korea. Donggyang Gazupa, prepare to have your minds blown.
Ele beija ela, ela beija ele.
Oh già mamai, cos'è che fa panfla? The music makes us feel like it's as we are in Cabo Verde.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another edition of Sama, Seattle Circuit Music and Art. I'm Derek Mazzoni, your host. This is the band that I'm going to be talking to today. They originally originated in Marrakesh, in Morocco. They have a tradition based on Gnawa, which is a genre I love, but they're taking some really interesting twists to that. They're known as Bob Blues, a gateway to the blues. They have a record out on Real World Records called Niyada.
Only one thing, the name of the album is Naida.
And they're reclaiming the blues for North Africa. They're fronted by a Moroccan woman, Yusra Mansour, which is super rare in Gnawa because it's mostly, let's say 99%, fronted by men, mostly men performing this music. And the band is devoted to a revolution and attitude that dovetails with Morocco's Niyada, which means up, I guess, youth movement, a new wave of artists, musicians taking their cues from local heritage, singing words of freedom in the Moroccan Arabic dialect of Darija. Ancient and current, funky, rhythmic, buoyed by Arabic lyrics, soaring vocals, bass-heavy grooves. Niyada seems to pulse from the heart of the Maghreb. Hello.
Hi.
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 Hello, Bryce. Hello, Yusra. How are you doing?
Derek. Fine. And you?
We're doing okay. It's up and down. So you're based in Lyon right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
How are you guys surviving? What's your process.
We are so lucky to still get a chance to play even in this crazy time. So I think we don't have something to complain about, even if it's so hard. We almost stayed for the first time 7 months without playing, and then after we had a later opening and we did some concerts, and then again a lockdown for 7 months again. It was weird, but every time we had an opening, so we could do some concerts, and now we have this chance to perform even with lots of consolations, but we're very lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. So let's hear some music right now. Let's watch some music.